Hello again, hello again, friends. I like to give you a little double portion on Fridays, which is our Sabbath, since I will not be here for 24 hours. But I usually actually sign on after that 24 hours and do a Facebook Live Saturday. But it's funny because I was leaving work today and didn't really want to do this and didn't really know what to say, but I thought I should just give some more thoughts on the book that I finished. So that was the last video there. Hello, Susan Grunstrom. I'm actually trying to work out a trip to North Carolina here pretty soon. I'm going to be in Detroit in May, and I was planning on connecting with a friend in New York City, but that fell through. So I might be coming to North Carolina. I will let you know if I do that, and maybe we can grab lunch or something. So, yeah, headed home from work and wasn't knowing what to post, so I did just post Facebook Live like 5 minutes ago on a book I'm reading, some notes from that, and it got me thinking about leader speak and how important it is if you are a leader to be working on your speaking. And that's a big reason why I have committed to trying to do a Facebook Live every single day, because it is taking an idea and trying to articulate it, working on my speech, listening to it, finding my vocal tics and being conscious of those things, and just trying to communicate clearly and confidently with my voice. So that's something, if you are a leader, I would just encourage you to start Facebook Living. It's just the easiest way to do that with a little bit of accountability. Other people are going to listen to it, and you can go back and listen to it as well. Rhetoric sways nations, right? Good rhetoric sways nations. Good speeches have had power to motivate people to change the world, right? Good or bad. And so if you're leading something, you need to be a dynamic speaker, a confident speaker. It's been interesting because there's people that are amazing, have amazing ideas, are great conversationalists, and I've interviewed a bunch of people, you know, in the past 5 years for different things, and it's interesting how people just kind of get deer in the headlights and kind of freak out a little bit, and as soon as the camera comes on, they get real nervous. And yeah, it's just funny how that happens. So I think we have to be able to push through that fear of public speaking, because if you're a leader and you have good thoughts and ideas, then you have to be able to communicate those things confidently and clearly so that people get the idea and can run with it and take ownership of it. So those are my thoughts, and my encouragement to any of you that are watching that are leaders or considering being a leader of anything or have a good idea is to start practicing speaking. I did get interesting feedback recently. Someone asked me if I speak faster now after 2 months of doing this, and I don't think I do. Maybe I do. I also listen to everything at 2 times speed, at least. That's my preferred speed of life, is 2 times speed. So I often think that people talk too slow, but people might think that I talk too fast. And so maybe this is a preference thing, or maybe I do need to slow down and be more intentional with my words. I don't know. Give me feedback on that. What you think? What's your preference? I think tone and speed are important. If you are excited about something, and I'm not saying being over emphatic. I've definitely heard some podcast people where I'm like, bro, you need to calm down. I don't actually think you're that excited about the thing you are talking about. But at the same time, if you are trying to cast a vision, you should be excited about that vision, and you should display that in your voice and in your facial expression and your movements as well. So that's all things that we can think about. So I am pumped. I looked through my YouTube channel, which I haven't released yet at all, but I've just been compiling all of these Facebook Lives in a place, and I think I have over like 70 something videos, which is exciting that I've been doing this for a couple months and have that much content up there. I should go back and listen to some of the original ones and see if I am speaking more clearly, if some of my vocal tics are gone. I think my ums are a little less than when I first started. My ums also come through if I'm tired as well. So I think there's also other vocal tics that I kind of go to as well. I think the word so is probably one of those. I'm trying to think. comment gently and let me know if you recognize any other recurring vocal things that I say that I should eliminate. Alright, that's it. If you're a leader, practice speaking, because it's going to be a good tool in your toolbox. And I think the more confidently we speak, the more clearly we speak, the more eloquently we speak, the better we're able to communicate clearly an idea so people can take ownership of that and remember it and recall it, the more effective leader we're going to be. So don't be afraid of the camera. Don't be afraid of public speaking. You've got great ideas, and they need to be shared with the world. So I encourage you to Facebook Live. Corey Errett, if you're watching this, it's time to Facebook Live, man. It's time to Facebook Live. All right, thanks for watching, guys.